Lesson 58. Let's talk about prefixes. Prefixes come at the beginning of words. They can help you to understand what a new word means. Here are some common prefixes. X. We use it about something which is now not true, but it was in the past. Ex-wife, ex-boyfriend. Half. 50% of something. Half price, half hour. In, im. It has a negative meaning. Not. Informal, impossible. Non. Also has a negative meaning. Non-smoking. Pre. Before. Preschool, preheat. Re. It means to do it one more time. Again. Redo, rewrite, reread. Un. Also a negative prefix. Unhappy, unsafe. Let's look at the sentences. An ex-wife is a woman who is now divorced. Number 2. An ex-boyfriend is someone who is no longer your boyfriend. Number 3. Something that cost £10 yesterday and costs £5 today is half price. Number 4. A half-hour journey is a journey of 30 minutes. Informal clothes are clothes like jeans and trainers. Formal clothes are things like a suit. Pay attention. Clothes, do not say clothes. Clothes are things like a suit, also long suit, not suit, but suit. Number 6. If something is impossible, you can't do it. It's impossible to read with your eyes closed. Number 7. You must not smoke in a non-smoking restaurant. Number 8. Preschool children are too young to go to school. 9. You nearly always need to preheat the oven before you cook something. 10. To redo something is to do it a second time, and to rewrite something is to write it a second time. 11. Unhappy means sad, the opposite of happy. Unsafe means dangerous, the opposite of safe. Tip. Sometimes words with prefixes have a hyphen. For example, a half-hour program. And sometimes they don't. An impossible question. Use a dictionary when you are not sure if there is a hyphen or not. Exercises. 58.1. Choose one of the words from the opposite page to feed in these sentences. Number 1. This part of the restaurant is non-smoking. Number 2. I can't read this. Please rewrite your homework. Number 3. In English we often say hi, not good morning. In informal English. Number 4. I liked school, but my sister was very unhappy there. Number 5. I bought 2 t-shirts because they were half price in the sale. And last one, don't walk on that wall. The notice says it is unsafe. .2. Write your own sentences to show what these words mean. Number 1. Ex-wife. Jennifer Aniston is Brad Pitt's ex-wife. Number 2. boyfriend. She never saw her ex-boyfriend. Number 3. Redo. Please redo your homework. Number 4. Impossible. It is impossible to read your story. Number 5. Preschool. His daughter is a preschool child. 58.3. What do you think these words and phrases mean? Look at the table opposite to help you. An ex-husband, a man who is now divorced from his wife. Number 2. Pre-exam nerves. To be nervous before an exam. Number 3. An incorrect answer. A wrong answer. Number 4. An unread book. The book which you didn't read. To retell a story. To tell it again, the second time. Number 6. A half-brother. One parent is the same. Number 7. An unfinished letter. You need to continue writing it. A non-alcoholic drink. It doesn't have any alcohol in it, like fruit juice. Fruit juice. Number 9. To reread a book. So read it one more time again. And number 10. To resend an email. The same. So send it one more time again. 58.4. Find the negative forms of these words. Use a dictionary to help you. Possible, impossible, comfortable, uncomfortable. Polite, impolite. Pleasant, unpleasant. Attractive, unattractive. Look at the table opposite and write one more example of a word using each prefix. Use a dictionary to help you write a sentence using your word. For example, my ex-boss lives near me. Half. You stop at half-time in a football match. So, this is it for today, guys. Thank you for being with me. See you next time. Bye-bye.